So hey guys, I know you probably seen me in this last get up in my last video, but this video is completely different. This is a story time about how I faked the relationship and my friends staged a fucking Iyanla fix my life intervention, and I got exposed in front of the person who I was acting like I was in a relationship with. So listen to this shit. So let me take y'all back. I was probably about 15, maybe less than that, because I graduated high school at 17. So I was probably like, I would say 14 at the 14. No, yeah, 14, sophomore, junior year, senior year. No, so I would say 15. I would say I was 15. So I was 15. And I went to a school called Edward R. Murrow. Shout out if you from Brooklyn or, you know, New York, you know, Edward R. Murrow was a dope school. It's very artsy, crafty, very good. You know, shout out to Murrow. We didn't have no teams though, so I was gonna say shout out to the Wildcats, but we didn't have none. We had the chess team, so shout out to the Kings and the Queens. Maybe that was their name. So I went to a school where everybody was chill and laid back. I'm gonna come back to that point. So at that age, my friends were being fast and everybody was in a relationship but me. So I would have to sit around to people talking about their relationships and I just couldn't fucking relate. So usually my friends would be like, oh, I went out with so-and-so to McDonald's. I went out to so-and-so to the movies. My mom met so-and-so. And I would just be sitting there like, must be nice, can't relate. And it used to get on my nerve. But until I met this gorgeous creature by the name of Light Bright. We're not gonna tell them their name because they probably watch my videos and won't like them, so I'm not gonna say who this person is, but let me give y'all a little idea of how Light Bright looked. So Light Bright was just gorgeous, very good skin, very good teeth, probably had some money, and that you know, Light Bright was just something different. So Light Bright was a junior, I was a sophomore, but Light Bright was very popular. So I met Light Bright through a situation where I'm not gonna get into, because as if I keep getting into these situations, well, you're gonna know. Light Bright was just somebody who was dope. They aura was dope about them, like, I don't know. But me and Light Bright met through an experience where I'm not gonna get into once I just said again, because if I get into the experience, you will probably figure out who Light Bright is. So me and Light Bright exchanged information. So back then, it wasn't exchanging no phone numbers. You were exchanging your aims and you have conversation. Remember, you used to be on AIM, right? So I think my aim at this time was, I would say Ghetto Boy G. What kind of ghetto shit is that? So it was, I used to have my little sidekick, my little ID, my sidekick ID like, okay. But you remember how sidekick, do you remember when sidekick used to get the $10 card and used to be a day every, so my mother used to always lace me. I used to get like $25, $30, $100, all that on my little sidekick. So my shit was always on point. You could always hit me up like, hit me up, let me know. So me and Light Bright exchanged information. So I didn't really like Light Bright like that, but I started to like Light Bright. Like, Light Bright was very attentive, would listen to me. Maybe this is on my mind, now I'm thinking about it. Light Bright, we used to like, when I hit Light Bright up, Light Bright would talk to me like, hey, how you doing, whatever. So, you know, we used to have conversations. So I would be like, you know what, in my mind, me and Light Bright were together. Because Light Bright was, I would text Light Bright or aim Light Bright every night and Light Bright would answer back. And we would have conversations. So like maybe like, I would say like 12, 11 o'clock, you know, just per conversation. Good vibes. Good motherfucking vibes only. You know, just good vibes. So when I remember I had a friend, we're gonna call her Tia because she's a twin, Tia and Tamara. She would ask me like, well, gee, who are you dealing with? And I would always have to say nobody because I was never really dealing with nobody. But now that since me and Light Bright been talking, I thought Light Bright liked me. So I was like, you know what? I deal with Light Bright. So she was like, yeah, alright. So I'm like, but no, me and Light Bright really do talk. So this is when I became the ultimate liar. She was like, so since you and Light Bright talk, what y'all talk about? So I was like, oh, you know, Light Bright would tell me how they like me, and I would just be like, wow, and Light Bright would walk me home. No, and then I was not even walking my own self home. Did I have a babysitter when I was in high school? No, I might have had, I had one in high school for freshman year. I can't find. My mother had me on lock. So, I would definitely, you know, be like that. I was like just finessing the story, like this is me, Light Bright used to be doing, and none of this shit ever happened. So I never thought it would get out to anybody because, you know, Tia kept her mouth quiet because Tia used to do her own shit and, you know, didn't want people to know. But Tia's still my bitch. Shout out to Tia. That's not her real name, but okay. So when I told that lie, I thought it was gonna end there. But being 15, being overweight, the lies just kept coming out of nowhere. So I would sit there and I would tell people that, you know, Light Bright really likes me, and, you know, we go on dates. We went to McDonald's. We would get the two cheeseburgers for $2. $2.23, I remember, because it used to be taxed. That used to be my special. Or we used to be at 7-Eleven, because 7-Eleven used to have some bomb-ass chicken tenders when you get some little ranch dressing. Don't sleep on 7-Eleven. Because the one by my school chicken tenders was delicious. But I won't eat that now because I'm on that skinny life. But it was good. So I would finesse the story. But ultimately, my lies started getting around to my friends. So it would get around to Tia would tell Tamara, Tamara would tell Katrina, Katrina would tell Talisa. These are all names. None of my friends are named this. And you know, and it would just get around. So I'm starting to get anxious to talk about this shit because I never wanted to talk about this story before because it's embarrassing. But you know what? I chalk it up to being young and doltish and just being stupid. What would you say stupid is in French? Stupid, you know? Stupid, you know? Naya, like, Pookie, stop, what is wrong with you? So basically, I had a demon in my life that just never wanted to see me win. Mind you, this demon was a teacher of mine. Let me give you a little description about this. I'm saying this Sunday, I'm not gonna say it. She's a mother, a motherfucker. But it's Mother's Day, I'm not gonna go in on her, but I am. So, remember, let me give y'all a little photo reference. Remember when the Grinch was a baby and had the little big belly and little hair like that? Picture a lady that looked like that with dreads from her head. I gave y'all too much, but let's just call her Baby Grinch. Baby Grinch just did not want to see me win. Like, I was happy, I was overweight. Me and Light Bright was still talking on their aim, maybe once or twice a week, maybe every day. You know, we was just having conversation. Baby Grinch did not like that. So,
how did Baby Grinch know about it?
Baby Grinch was a mixy bitch from Ocean Ave. She was, oh, let me give you a little background information on Baby Grinch. Baby Grinch was like 35, maybe 40. She lies so much. And I can believe that bitch called me on my lies, and she's the ultimate liar. So she used to be in mad kids' business. Like, she had nothing better to do with her life. Well, if you look like a Baby Grinch, you will have nothing either. But she used to just finesse us. Like, she would be manipulative. She would let us write notes for us when we cut class. She would give us little money and stuff. But she was just a demon. Like, she was demonic. Like, And you know what? I always saw her doing shit to people, but I'm like, oh, she ain't gonna do nothing to me because I don't give her all my business. But bitch, when I tell you she did the ultimate, come here, nigga. She did the ultimate. Like, she ruined my sophomore year. Not once, but twice. But I'm not gonna get into the second time because she really traumatized me the second time in front of my boo, which was my boo to last year. But I'm not gonna get into that. So, alright, baby Grinch found out because my friends was ultimately hyping me up. I had one best friend. I'm gonna tell you her real name because that's my best bitch, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see her on the channel. Tony. Tony was hyping me up, and like, my friend has a boo. Like, we are out here, we are winning. You know, we are, you know, we're underclassmen, we're dating people older than us. You know, just hyping my shit up. And I think baby Grinch was like, not on my watch. Let me put 2 and 2 together. So baby Grinch decides to hit out Light Bright and asks Light Bright, like, is this true? Are you dating? Are you talking to Glenn? And Light Bright's like, Glenn? Ew, no. But look at me now. But Light Bright was like, nah, we just friends. Baby Grinch was like, well, Glenn is going around telling everybody that y'all deal with each other. Mind you, I'm being just the innocent young man that I am, and my math class, probably doing my home, doing my work, you know, just thinking everything is normal. Bitch, let me give y'all something. Marvel runs by, they don't run by periods. We run by bands. So A band, B band, C band, G band, all that, you know, we run by that. So she probably communicated with Light Bright A band. So A band would probably be 8:30, 9 o'clock. You see how evil this bitch was? She didn't even let me get a whole day with my lie. She just tried to snatch my spirit from the morning. So she was like, she spoke to Light Bright. And then she spoke to my friends. So I'm just walking around and I'm thinking like nothing's going on. So G-Band is like maybe 12:30. My friend was like, oh, we're meeting in baby Grinch's class. You have to come because we all want to talk to you. So I'm thinking like, oh, what y'all bitches want to talk about? Like, I ain't doing nothing. So like, I don't know. So I said, all right, I'll come to the G-Band. My spirit is just breaking right now. So just give me a minute to get myself together. But I get there G-Band and these bitches is sitting around in the motherfucking circle. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like, why are we in a circle? What are we playing? Quack Didioso? Quack, quack, quack. Like, what are we playing? Because y'all niggas got me shook right now. Like, I don't know what y'all about to do. So I get to the class, I get in the room or whatever, and baby Grinch is just sitting there like this. Like, just waiting for me to, like, break down. Mind you, my friend Tony wasn't there. So, I remember who was there from the get. Tia, Tamara, my friend Ashley. I'm gonna say some people real names, I'm gonna say some people fake names. Ashley, Ashley was the only one there. So Tia, Tamara, Ashley, Katrina, Talanda, Jazari, which is one of my real friends. Everybody was just there. So I'm like, wait a fucking minute, like what the fuck is going on? So baby Grinch is like, have a seat, Glenn. So I have a seat and I'm sitting there ready because I'm a defensive person. So if I feel like somebody's coming at me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be ready for you. So I'm sitting there, legs open, fat as fuck, just ready. Like, so who coming? Because when one person's coming at me, I'm gonna take you out. The next person come at me, I'm gonna take you out too. So baby Grinch was like, I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you this moment right now to clear up any misunderstandings. So she said, let me ask you a question. Do you speak to Light Bright? So I'm like, it's none of your business, but yeah, I do speak to Light Bright. So she was like, in what nature? So I'm like, what are you talking about, what nature? Like, we talk on AIM, like, you know, whatever. So she's like, no. What nature? Like, are y'all dating? So I'm like, why are you in my business? Like, you're 40. Like, who are you dating? Nobody. Because nobody wants you. Your stomach hangs over your feet and you look like your titties talk to each other. So, like, you're just fucked up in the game. Your dress is dry and crusty. Like, when's the last time you got them retwisted, mouth? So I'm like, it's none of your business. She looks at Tia and was like, Tia, can you tell me what Glenn said to you? So, I mean, I can't get mad at my friend Tia because she's like, well, Glenn told me that Light Bright and, you know, them date. So, I was just like, girl, shut up. Don't bring the house to nobody. Like, shut up. Like, keep it to yourself. So she's like, you know, they talk. So she was like, Baby Grinch was like, from what I was told, Light Bright is not interested in Glenn. Would never be interested in Glenn. Do you see Glenn? This bitch tried to hit me like, she was taking shots like, bop, 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 bop. So I'm like, do you see Glenn? Like, mind you, this is somebody's mother talking to somebody's child like that. Mind you, I'm looking at her like, nah, she can't be serious. Like, do you see Glenn? Bitch, yeah, you see me. I was fat, but I was nice looking. Like, I wasn't busted. My mother kept me in the best clothes. My hair was always cut. All right, but I was fat, bitch. Like, you had to be that brutal to be like, do you see Glenn? So, back then, I didn't know what to say because I was already, like, you know, insecure about my weight and stuff. And I was just like, wow, like, this bitch, all right, you got it. Mind you, this bitch stomach look like it has 2 eyes and a mouth. Like, that bitch stomach is big. Like, she's busted. Like, that bitch has to wear like a 42 in pants, men pants, all right? So, when she said that, I was cool, like, whatever. I was like, I was letting everybody talk. So, she starts yelling Grinch. Like, Baby Grinch really starts getting upset with it. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to leave. Fuck y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck. She's like, don't leave. If you fuck with Light Bright, make it known. Stand up for yourself. So I'm an emotional person. If I can't fight you, I'll start crying. Like, if I want to fight, you'll see that I'll cry. Like, because I'm like, damn, how can I fucking hurt you right now? Like, how can I hurt you without touching you? So I start getting emotional. So I'm like, I just want my best friend Tony. Tony, come. Tony, I just want Tony. This is what Baby Grinch do. Baby Grinch gets, write a note, sends it to Ashley, or one of them was like, go get Tony out the class, because Tony knows everything as of what Glenn is saying. So I'm like, yo, when Tony comes here, Tony gonna have my back. Because one thing I can say about Tony, she's a gunner. Like, if I'm in the right, Tony would definitely have my back. And just, you know, make sure that I'm good. Same here with me and her. Like, we take up for each other no matter what. So Tony comes out and Tony is gun blazing. Like, when Tony sees me emotional, Tony's like, nah, fuck out of here. What happened? Like, what happened? So I told Tony, and then Grinch wanted to end that right then. Grinch was like, no, Glenn got caught in a lie and is being defensive of it. So Tony's like, oh, they telling Tony the story, and Tony's like, but I seen some of the conversations, and you know, it does sound like there's something going on between them. So I'm like, this is me. Gotcha, bitches. Okay. She said, so you saw some of the conversations, you think something's going on between them. One of my other friends had my back too. It was like, yeah, I saw the conversations too. It sounded like something's going on between them. So she said, we heard Glenn's side of the story. Baby Grinch said this. We heard Glenn's side of the story. We heard y'all's supposed side of the story. Let me get Light Bright in here. Cause bitch, I just died again because I couldn't believe this bitch was going so hard to like ruin me. So Light Bright walks in here and was saying, and I'm like, my face is like, let me zoom up on my face. I'm like, shook it. So Light Bright walks in there and was like, so we talk. So I was like, I'm mad quiet, like I'm not saying nothing. Tears is running my eyes, like I'm not saying nothing. So one of my friends was like, yeah, y'all talk. Like I saw the conversation and everything. And Light Bright says, like, I wasn't serious. Like, I don't know how you took that serious. I was never serious like that. Like, I never talked to you in that, like. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this cannot be happening. This is my ultimate crush. These are my best friends. And this bitch, the Grinch, baby Grinch, is just sitting there like this. I'm like, yo, this cannot be happening to me. So I walked out. Fuck that. Y'all not gonna get the best of me. Y'all not gonna all break me down. And I think I'm not gonna walk out. So I walked out. I put on my little North Face book bag and my little Old Navy coat. It was a my Old Navy like summer jacket. It was a jean jacket. And I walked out like, y'all bitches thought y'all had one on me. Y'all thought y'all had one on me. But motherfucker, why they kept continuing the conversation when I wasn't there? So that day, I guess everything came out. And then everybody cut me off. Everybody stopped talking to me for like at least... Or my friend stopped talking to me for at least about a month. Light Bright stopped talking to me at least about 2 weeks. And I was by myself. And baby Grinch was just happy about it. So, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I lied about the relationship. But guess what? I don't have to lie now. Like, they on my phone. They're checking for me. But it's just crazy how somebody took the time and initiative to break someone down like that. But, let me wrap this up because this story is probably mad fucking long. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. The ultimate story, yeah, me and my friends started talking again. Me and my friends started back talking and more drama happened. That was sophomore year. We stayed in drama. Like, we stayed with group battles and all that stuff, like drama. Light Bright and myself, we talked as acquaintances, like had conversations. But we never really, like, we never recovered from it. Like, I still liked it, Light Bright, but I never tried to pursue it again, like, because obviously Light Bright made it clear that I was not their type. I wouldn't mind their type now. Wait, I'm not ugly. Let me do that again. I wonder if I'm their type now. Hopefully not. But it is what it is. And we move on from it, and you know, don't lie. And if you do lie, have some receipts and some good receipts that could corroborate your story. Be fair, your park for them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Hopefully it was funny or y'all liked it. And more than likely it'll be more story times, more videos, and more things coming to the source. So please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms. IG, Instagram. IG and Instagram the same thing. IG, Snap, Twitter, LinkedIn below. And enjoy. Peace.